Why you all up on me?
Because I want to be close to you, Shahna. I like being close to you. Yeah. Antoine keeps saying I can't do that still, and you were supposed to teach me.
Hello? What?
That.
The whoa. Well, I don't think you have to spin it so much though.
I'm Latoya Lovell and welcome to Latoya's Life Lessons. I don't know if you know or not, but I run a few businesses. I have an online magazine, I do videography and photography, and I have a women empowerment event called Women Who Lunch. And I've invited my managing editor to come and join me today, and we are going to be creating our vision boards. I'm going to be basing my visions around creating legacies. If you want to know a bit more about that, then there is a young lady called Ashes who has done a whole video about when you're creating your vision board, and she talks about it in the basis of God. But for now, me and Shahna are about to do our video on how to do a new year, new you. But first I've got to get Shahna here, huh? That's better. I bought some of my favourite magazines. I like to read other magazines. So for today, I bought Elle, Vogue,
Psychologies and C&M.
When you're creating a vision board, the most important thing is to just kind of flick through. And what I usually do is I will look for words. Vision boards can be done in different ways. I know some people like to get vision boards with pictures, so they might put a picture of a house on there or something like that. But like I said, this is about creating legacies. So this is about what type of legacy do we want to create.
I found something.
It would be Beyonce.
Beyonce, of course. Okay? So the reason why I'd put Beyonce in my vision board is because when you say her name, you just know it's Beyonce. So I think that's a part of the legacy. Just someone saying your name and knowing what you've done.
So you want people to say Shahna Says?
Shahna Says and know what I've done in life.
That.
She's also got a quote as well. In moments of vulnerability, I try to remind myself I'm strong and I'm built for this. So I'd cut out I'm strong and I'm built for this. Am I going to cut it out? Yes, yeah. I am. Just,
she's gonna I haven't. Face. Meet and greet. Now the reason I picked meet and greet is because we do a lot of networking, and I think in business networking is super duper important.
This one I'd cut out. It's of a lady smiling because I just want to be happy this year and for the rest of my life. Yeah.
She's picked the girl that's laughing, and I picked the word joy.
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 There we go. And she's got some diamond earrings. I mean, I wouldn't mind that on my vision board as well.
It's your legacy. When you are working, I think it's super duper important that you are happy. I cannot express that enough. I realised recently, because everyone always has a go at me about my phone, and I've tried to get better, and I am better. However, I said I tried to get better.
Okay.
However, what I was going to say is I've realised that my peace is more important than anything. It is okay to have a digital detox.
Explore. Ooh, it's something that I'd want to do more of. Not just travelling, because we forget we're in London, and London, people come here, spend their coins to go on the London Eye and all these things. So we need to like explore where we are, because then maybe you'll be a bit more happy rather than thinking, oh my days, I need to go here to be happy, I need to go there. Why don't you just take a walk and explore London? Like, I know you might meet a crackhead on the street or something, but it's still okay.
Share and share alike, I have just found. I also share a lot of my business contacts. If someone phones me and says, Latoya, do you know someone for this? Yeah. If I have a contact, I hand it over, because we have got to help each other in business. I cannot express enough. There is enough space for everyone.
100, because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put 100% of ourselves in everything that we do. 100% with your family, with your friends, in your relationships, in your creativity, everything. 100. Fit food, right? I know she's got a six-pack and whatever, and she looks amazing and things like that. But I'm not going to focus on the body this year, because that causes me stress. But I'm going to focus on the pancakes, because we're going to eat good. We're going to eat good this year, okay?
Sealed with a kiss. We are talking about creating legacies. I know this isn't necessarily a legacy, but sealed with a kiss. I'm hoping my husband finds me this year.
Yeah. Amen. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Talking about a resolution. Now, it is the start of the new year, and one other video that Ash has done was talking about setting boundaries with your friends. Now, I think that's very important, just full stop, because it goes for work too. And I've had instances in the past where I haven't set my boundaries, and I think it's upset people because I've just not answered my phone or just avoided certain situations. Now, resolutions are very, very important. I'm very much a person that, okay, There's no point concentrating on the problem, like I said. What is the resolution? What's our solution to this issue?
This huge to-do list. We're going to do everything that is on our to-do list to leave our legacy. Okay?
Yes.
No skipping, no quitting, no all these things. Literally, when you write it down, you get to it.
Express yourself. Now, this is stuff that I will be covering in this Latoya's Life Lessons, but expressing yourself, knowing who you are as a person is very, very important. When it comes to business, if you do not know what your brand is, I am telling you right now, it will not do very well. It might get there in the end. It won't necessarily fail. You might get there in the end, but when you're starting a business, know what your values are, know what your principles are, know exactly who it is that you want to target and what you are trying to share as a message.
I know it looks sad and depressing, right? And she's blue and things, but the main thing that I'm taking from that and what you guys should take is to have a good legacy, you need to have good people around you that you can confide in, that you can have a bad day with, that you can, you know, call when you're not 100%. So put that on your vision board and write whoever you can call in times of need on it and make sure you give them a call. Okay?
I found one for you.
Oh, cocktails!
Do you not read what it says?
Oh, okay. Mix it up. See, I just saw the drink.
Mix up that music.
Mix up that music. So be consistent, Shahna, to leave your legacy. Mix it up with music. And I don't think I'm just going to do music as well. We're going to mix it up. Mix it up.
Antoine keeps saying I can't do that still, and you were supposed to teach me.
What?
Yeah.
The whoa. Well, I don't think you have to spin it so much though. My cousin told me off for that. I think it's more like shoo.
Flights. This year, I would like to actually start working internationally.
Yeah.
That is my aim for this year as well.
We gonna get booked and busy.
This one says keep the faith. Now, I've just spoken so much about certain things, and I think what's important to me, one of the things, when I was starting my magazine up, one of my friends actually said to me, Latoya, your magazine is not going to be fruitful unless you're basing it from a good place, a godly place. Unless you're glorifying God, I don't think you should be trying to think of anything. And actually, when we was naming our first issue, it became such a big thing because it was like, okay, I want this to be based around something that goes back to God. So I'm very happy with what we've come up with for our front cover. Yeah. I'm very happy with what we come up with as a name, which we will not tell you. You will just have to buy the issue when it comes out. Grace
and gratitude. Be thankful for everything. Be thankful for waking up in the morning. Be thankful for opening your eyes. Be thankful for your mother and your father. Be thankful for your friends, your family. Just be thankful for literally the small little things. Like the fact that you can pour cereal in the morning. The fact that, you know, you have water. Just be thankful for everything.
A pot full of love. I told you when I was starting up my business, everyone was talking to me about glorifying God. And one of the things that I wanted was I wanted people to feel loved when they come to the website. It's a website for everyone. When you're creating your business, what is your legacy going to be for your business? I want people to feel loved. A solid foundation for your best life. That is what I was just talking about. That is how we make the solid foundation. She's going to church right now. It is Sunday. We are happy. Give and take as well with your team. That is my last thing that I will say on that one, because you have got to make sure you give and take with your team. Yeah. You cannot expect something and not give the same thing back. Mindful inspiration. Now, one thing that I will say is important in business is having ideas, because your business is always going to be growing. You are always going to be growing. And one thing that you cannot do is stop feeling inspired. Is stop coming up with ideas. I feel like it's that age-old thing that when you was a child, you had so many ideas. You were so full of life. And as you get older, I feel like life kind of beats you down a bit. And that's fine. Exactly what she said. Don't let it. We are creating businesses this year, people. We are not just creating businesses. We are creating our legacies. We need to create the things that our children are going to be proud of. The things that our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren are going to be proud of. And I want you to join me on that journey. Yay. Did I say that right? Because I feel like I said that.
Join us on our journey.
That's what I was meant
to say.
Follow
me at Shahna Says.
Girl! Anywho.
And at Malin Matrix.
That is the wrap up for this video. This is the new business series that I am doing. Thank you, Shahna, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
She's already plugged her at, but can you do your at again?
My at is at Shahna Says, SHAHNA.
You know I'm going to write it, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's fine. She did the sound effect. And obviously I'm Latoya Lovell. This is Latoya's Life Lessons. Welcome to episode 1.